Hey, I'm going to be showing you how to zero and level an arterial line. The process for this will be the same for any line that you're doing, such as a Swan, CVP, whatnot, chest line, femoral arterial line, radial arterial line, brachial arterial line, whatever line you have. This is going to be our radial artery line. I'm going to move my transducer. So what might cause your transducer in your patient to be unlevel could be a movement of the patient, transport, the patient was raised for procedure, whatever. It doesn't really matter, but you need to just check your leveling of the line. And I believe the hospital policy may be about once every 24 hours or once every shift or as needed. To make sure that it's reading accurately, that you wish to zero your line. This is like a calibration. So first of all, this is a level. You use a level by getting that bubble between the two lines. Now you know that that is level. So what we're going to do is our puncture site is here, and this is our transducer. So I'm going to go a little deeper than the top of the wrist because the artery is not on the surface. If you notice, my transducer is way low. So I'm going to raise my transducer until it gets even with the top of my level. There, that is level. So now my line is level. So now my transducer and the reading spot for the blood pressure, this is an invasive blood pressure monitoring. We can also use it to take blood samples. But the where the pressure is being read and my transducer is at exactly the same level. What you do need to understand is you need to understand what can cause how the level affects the pressures to be read. If your transducer is too low, your blood pressure may read too high. If your transducer is too high, your blood pressure may read too low. And you also need to know the other things that will affect your pressure readings. So now we're going to zero. We're going to make sure that it is running correctly. So I'm going to turn here at the transducer port. I'm going to turn it off. Turn it off to the patient. Now there's no pressure being read. So then I will take the cap off. Some hospitals will have you change the cap every time it comes off. Wherever you are, whatever the policy, don't be touching that. And then you'll hit 0 on your monitor, which is, I have this upside down, which is right there. Boom. So I hit 0. The monitor will let you know when it's done. Replace the cap. Turn it back on. That is how you zero any type of pressure line. It is now zeroed and should be reading accurately. If it is still not reading accurately, then something is going on with the system. How can you double check an arterial line? Compare it to the non-invasive blood pressure, and they should be close. That is this video.